The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.
All right, welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, it's the very first show for 2015. We're here taping live at the White Elephant, 366 Queen Street East, and it's it's amazing to be back. And how's everybody feeling? You feeling good? Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling really optimistic about this year. I think a lot of great things are going to happen. Everybody, I want you to meet an amazing DJ Ron John. Make some noise for him. Yes, bring in the noise. So tell me, how's it been for you so far in this? Yeah.
A lot of interesting prospects, a lot of interesting offers.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny because I've always felt that 2015 is going to be the year of manifestation.
Manifestation,
a lot of things going to happen. I feel very optimistic about this.
Yeah, so do I. Like, 2015, they say like the first day, January 1st, is when you kickstart your resolutions. But today is my reset day. So this is where everything starts fresh and, new attitude and really positive. And I started the gym and I'm really happy about that. And I'm going to stick to it this year. How many people joined the gym this year? In the back, the red. Good for you, girl. And Florette, awesome.
There was my resolution going into last year, but I ended up halfway through the year getting into it and not starting. So
Excellent. So a lot has been going on in the news, right? But it's mostly bad news, so we're going to skip that tonight. It is what it is. Yeah. You know what? I saw a really good movie the other day, Selma. Did anyone see it yet? It's fantastic. What do you think? Do you like it? Make some noise if you enjoyed it. And that was a biopic documenting the journey that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. took in Selma, Alabama, to incite the whole civil rights movement going. And it was really a powerful movie. So I was really happy to see that. And I met an amazing actor, Stephen James. He's Toronto born, and he played, oh my goodness, what's his name now? Who did he play? John Lewis in the movie. Fantastic movie. You haven't seen it yet. You should really see it. It's just before Black History Month, which is February.
Next in February, there's a lot of events coming up.
Tons of events. And so without further ado, why don't we all just put our hands together and let's get started, okay? You're here at the Nikki Clarke Show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.
Welcome back. Our first guest is an award-winning DJ and promoter. He comes from a long line of musicians in his family. Please welcome Supanati to the stage. Make some noise for him. Very welcome for you. I just want to say happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you very
Fellow
much.
Capricorn, what's up?
Yes.
Right.
Happy belated birthday to you too.
Thank you. So how did you celebrate, or can you say on TV?
Well, I didn't celebrate yet.
No?
No, I celebrate on the 24th.
Or you're working your way up? All right.
Yeah.
So what's happening January 24th? Where is that going to be, the party?
That party? That's going to be at a club called Oshawa Music Hall.
Okay.
And I'm bringing up an artist who's been pretty good. He just got signed to Atlantic Records.
That's big.
Yeah, his name's Cranium.
Okay.
And he's been doing has quite a bit of hits on the radio and so forth, so I'm bringing him in town.
Well, you only deal with superstars, don't you?
Well,
that's why you're here.
Well, my name is Supanati, so.
Exactly. You earned that crest on your chest. But, so you're originally born Douglas Taylor.
Yes, originally
And family, Jamaican descent.
Yes, correct.
Musical family. Yeah. So music was always around you growing up?
Oh yeah, definitely.
When did Douglas become Supanati? When did you decide that music was going to be your passion?
When? Honestly, I always loved music from forever. I grew up with it, as you just said. And it wasn't probably in my later teenage years is when I said I want to really do music, pursue
Okay.
music.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did your parents feel about that? Because, you know, Jamaican
Well,
parents
to,
always
to be
react to
honest,
everything.
well, to be honest, I was brought up in a Seventh-day Adventist home,
Okay.
so if anybody knows about that, it's
That
very
adds reference. Okay.
you know. So, but the crossover, my parents are very welcoming, and basically anything that I love to do, they support it.
Oh, that's great.
So I have good parents, good folks, you know.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started this in the teens. So you started as an event coordinator and then built up to being a DJ. Is that
Yes,
the
that's
course
correct.
of
Correct.
your journey?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
I started as doing events, like smaller events, and then eventually I started DJing,
And then
Yes.
the rest is history.
the rest is history.
So
yeah.
who have you worked with? Who was your very first artist? Do you remember?
Well, my very first international artist was an artist named John Melody from Trinidad.
Does anyone know John Melody? Make some noise if you know who that is.
People.
Okay.
But he got signed to Greensleeve and
Okay.
Penthouse and
Penthouse?
Penthouse as
Okay,
well. Yeah, in
okay.
Jamaica. And he was a
Not
Trinidadian
the other
artist.
one,
Yeah,
okay.
but he was a friend. He was a friend of a friend. So
Gotcha.
it was kind of one of those. And that was my first show, actual concert. But my actual first big international one was Junior Reid.
Junior Reid.
Junior
Okay, that's
Reid.
big.
Yeah, Junior. I
Okay.
did Junior Reid. He was an interesting character.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Can you
Very-
expand on that?
He's just very cool, very kind of like a nice guy, but also very different. I don't really want to say how different, but just different.
Yeah.
Perfect way to put it.
Yeah, I like how you're diplomatic. That's a Capricorn trait. So who did you really latch onto? Who did you, as an artist, learn a lot from? Who became your mentor?
As mentor, there's so many artists, and that's such a broad question. But like one of the artists I really like, and it's really because how he treats his fans, is Capleton.
Okay.
And the way he handles his business and everything like around him. And I've worked with Capleton a few times up here in Toronto, and just to see how he works. And Barris Hammond. Barris Hammond,
I love him.
As well. And
Yeah.
his camp was just amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. January 24th, name the artist again you're going to have.
I'm gonna have Cranium.
Okay. And do you have opening artists as well? Or?
I do. I have Correction, who's a Juno
Okay.
Award winner.
And he's been on the show
And he's
a
been
couple
on the
times.
show as well. And also my good friend Skibu.
Skippo, he's been on the show.
He's been on the show as well.
Graduates of the Nikki Clarke show. Okay.
And there's a few surprises in there as well. So I haven't advertised those ones, but there's a couple surprises.
Some nice surprises.
Yeah, some nice surprises.
Awesome. Now you've been to Serbia,
Yes.
is that right? Now you were there for a festival. Can you talk about that quickly?
Yeah, the Exit Festival.
The Exit Festival.
Exit Festival. I've been doing that for the past 5 years.
It's one of the largest musical festivals in Europe, right?
Yeah, in
Okay.
Europe, and rated in Time Magazine as the #1 European festival. I've been doing the reggae stage, DJing on the reggae stage for the past 5 years, and it's just amazing out there.
Now it's amazing to know that Europe has such they've embraced reggae so much.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're in a country that they barely speak English, right? And yet you're playing like real reggae music, and they're singing it word for word.
And reggae, not exactly,
Word for word.
Queen's
So,
English, and
yeah.
but they're
They
getting
speak
the
because
vibe.
because they speak Serbian there,
Yeah.
right? So it's a different language, and it was between Serbian, Croatian, and Hungarian.
Right.
Those are the languages that they speak over there. So, and you hear them singing, Bob Marley, or even some of the artists that we don't even play in the clubs here anymore.
Yeah.
But I'll play it there, and they're singing it, and they're dancing, and it's a very. I felt very loved out there, especially being the only black guy out there.
the only black guy. And can I put you on the spot?
Yes.
Can I put you on? Can you show us your beautiful mahogany locks?
You know what? I really was coming here to have him down, but I'm making
Are you
it
in
grow.
transition?
I'm in transition right now.
Say no more. Because what I was going to say is, I'm sure they must have been like, "Oh, look at the hair." when
Well,
you
that
came
was the
off
first
plane.
thing. Oh yeah, first
And it's
thing.
down your way past your
Probably
waist.
about down to here.
How long did it take you to grow that?
I've been growing my hair for about 15 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so I think it's about time. I think the audience is dying to know. Do you have a surprise for us?
Yeah, I have 2 tickets to give away to see Cranium live in concert.
That's big. That's awesome.
So, however you want to give those tickets away.
Oh, I have some plans.
You have some plans?
Some plans, yes.
All right, all right.
Definitely.
I'll leave that up to you.
Fantastic. And where can people find you, Suppanati?
Suppanati, Suppanatty, on every social media. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, YouTube. You'll be able to find me on all social medias.
All right, and I'll be there January 24th to celebrate with you. Who else is coming to the Oshawa Hall? All right, what kind of cake do you like?
I like it all.
You like it? Okay.
I like it all.
All right, you don't discriminate.
I
All
don't
types of
discriminate.
cake.
All types of cake.
All right, I'll see what I can do for you. All right, it's a pleasure. Thank you so
All right,
much.
pleasure being here. Thank you.
Suppanati, everybody. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiClarkenetwork.com.
Okay, sitting beside me now is the beautiful philanthropist. She is an editor and just an all-around great person. It's a privilege for her to be here on the show. Please welcome Loveen Cargill here.
Thanks, Nikki. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You do so many things. I don't even know where to start. But let's talk about, you are the editor of Sanchiri magazine. When did you start that?
We started that last year, actually. It stands for Golden Bird. So I've always...
In what language?
It's in English.
Okay.
Yeah. But the name is in Punjabi itself.
In Punjabi, okay.
Yes. It stands for Golden Bird. I've always believed in birds. I've always fantasized and loved the idea of being a bird.
Okay.
So it's a sparrow.
What kind of bird?
Sparrow. It's a
sparrow.
golden sparrow.
Okay. Okay. And you are also the founder of Because I Was Born.
Yes.
And that's in a column in the India's prominent newspaper, the Jagbari. Can you talk about
yes. It's a column called Because I Was Born, actually. How it started was, Nikki, it started from a campaign itself that was running to empower women. It didn't start with an issue. So what happened was this campaign was themed at the fact that if you've heard of female feticide, it's basically selecting one gender over the other. So they would choose a baby boy over a baby girl, and unfortunately, kill the baby girl within the womb itself. So that campaign itself was against that practice. How it started was, it was a theater drama. When it opened up, it was saying, don't kill the baby girl in the womb itself, because she is a sister, she's a mother, and women are now astronomers, women are now everywhere, they're doctors, they're CEOs, and I'm thinking, okay, so they shouldn't kill girls because they're so-and-so. I mean, let's say, I'm an individual. I still impact my own little world.
Right.
I'm not an astronomer, I'm not a doctor, say. I mean, that doesn't mean that anyone has right over my life. I mean, I'm nature's gift. So I said, because I was born, I do so-and-so things. I mean, I believe and I belong to my little world, and I make all the difference in my little world. So that's how it came about, and we wrote series about women from different spheres, doing different things, even say they're just mothers, and creating these wonderful individuals for the society. So that's how it was started.
And I think that's a beautiful thing. Girls, women still have the challenge throughout the world. Still considered in many parts second-hand citizens. Just as you mentioned, the gender side, males chosen over females in many countries.
Yes.
So this is a way to bring awareness. This is a way to get people to stop and think about the choices they're making. And I think it's a wonderful thing. The other thing that you're doing too, which you just got back from traveling, you are founder of the Kamar Organ Donation Society.
It's Amar Karma. So
Karma.
Amar basically means eternal, and karma is our own actions.
Right.
And it's Canada's first South Asian organization that raises awareness about the need for organ donation. And I founded that in 2010.
Okay. So you came back from India not
Yes.
too long ago.
Yeah.
And what happened in your journey there?
First, when we left from here, we went to Turkey. I've been just researching about different aspects and how people what are people's beliefs about organ donation. And in Turkey, I found out it's people are quite progressive, but when it comes to organ donation, I believe there is shortage of organs all around the world. People have their faiths and taboos and fears that prevent them from being organ donors. And in India, it was more about researching how we could launch our organization there and how we can facilitate some groups. So I met with a lot of physicians, a lot of different educational institutes and politicians and some groups that are already willing to join hands with us. So it was more of a research kind of thing.
Kind of travel for you.
Yes.
But it must have changed you.
No, absolutely. Ever since I began this organization, Amar Karma, I've always been very vocal and very loud about things that are happening in front of me and which are not right in one way or the other. Say some sort of injustice, something that when we treat people the way we shouldn't treat them. I've always been very loud. So since the organ donation society I started, I never thought it would be what it is today. It was a small campaign. I started with a bunch of friends, and now we're a huge organization. And with this, working with so many individuals, with their stories. Some are recipients of different organs, and some are donors, live donors, and families, and how it impacts people. I mean, it changes you tremendously. I can't even. I'm no longer who I was then. In a good way. It's a journey.
Yeah. Transformational journey.
Absolutely,
for sure.
yes.
Can you think of a situation, a moment when you were away that really touched you, that gave you that moment of clarity, understanding?
Particularly about organ donation?
Yes.
Yes. How we're with one thing, when I started working with organ donation, so many other things came my way that I was thinking, oh my God, now I should work on this, and now I should do something on this. But you can do so much. I met a family. This female, she's in her late 50s. She's a mom of two teenagers. She is on there's no wait list in India as of now. There isn't really an established system about organ donation. How here in Canada we have a list of people, and ministry runs it, people who are on the waiting list. So far, there isn't anything of that sort. So this woman, she needs a kidney, and her husband is pressuring her brother to give the kidney, and marriage took place with a lot of dowry. I mean, it's just so much that's happening, So, and I'm thinking, how can I help? And then there's offers of people trying to sell, but she doesn't have the monies to buy, and it's illegal. There's this whole lot of conversation,
and then there's a DNA match. Like, it has to be a match in order for it
there's
not to
a whole lot of
rejected.
criteria.
So
Yes.
Another realm. Okay.
Absolutely. There's a whole criteria that comes in place when a transplant takes place. Right. So it
must have been very revealing for you.
You feel helpless. What is it that we can do? I mean, there isn't a manufacturing sort of a company that could, manufacture eyes, kidneys, lungs, livers. It's us. We have to stand up for humanity.
We really need
fellow
each other.
humans. We need each other. I mean, we need each other's hearts. So it's everyday thing.
It's an everyday thing. Speaking, referencing the heart, you have a beautiful event coming up in February. Can we talk about that quickly?
Yes. When we started Amar Karma, so we were about 25 members, all my friends, and we're thinking, well, right after a month of the campaign launch, we're thinking, hey, it's Valentine's Day next month. What are we going to do? And we said, you know what? Now we're not going to do anything different, anything that doesn't incorporate with our theme. So we said, let's dance, let's party hard, but let's incorporate our cause to it as well. So we say, we became the trendsetters to say, give a heart, give your hearts, but practically give your hearts. Mind you, in Ontario, more than 65 people are on the waiting list for heart
That's
itself.
huge. Yeah.
So I signed up to be an organ donor, and my heart will beat in someone else, and it's practical giving of heart. I get to love my life partner in this life, but at the same time, I get to give my heart to someone else to love someone else.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So it's happening on February 7th.
Okay.
6:30 p.m. in Mississauga.
Okay. And how much are the tickets?
Tickets are $40 and lots happening, dinner and dance and raffles and prizes and entertainment. You're gonna love it.
Fantastic. Just quickly, for people who are thinking about being organ donors, how can they go about that?
It's very simple. You can even log on from your mobile, go to beadonor.ca. It takes 45 seconds
45
or even
seconds.
less.
Okay.
Yeah, you need
Great.
your health card and your date of birth. That's it.
And that's it?
That's
and
it.
then you can share your heart. Where can people find you, Laveen?
I am on Facebook, Laveen Kaur Gill, and I'm on Twitter, and you can log on anywhere basically and Google me.
Okay. And I think
I'm
you've
very
got-
easy to find.
You're very easy to find. Yes, you are. And
Yes.
and you've got a surprise for us too.
Yes, and the surprise is that you get two winner tickets from here to go to Nikki Clarke's, to attend our 5th annual Give a Heart. Just go and reference Nikki Clarke and
Get two
you
tickets.
Yes.
That's fantastic. That's huge. $40 tickets for you. So all they have to do is say that they come to the Nikki Clarke
Yes.
show and they'll get the 2 tickets.
Absolutely.
Complimentary.
Absolutely. And we'll have the names placed and say 2 tickets for Nikki Clarke show reference.
Oh, that's very generous. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And I look forward to that.
For
So,
sure.
Thank you for being
Thanks,
here.
Nikki.
And
It's been
everything that you do
wonderful.
for the community.
Thank you.
Laveen Cargill, everyone. Thank you. We'll be right back.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiclarkenetwork.com.
Okay, welcome back. Sitting beside me is the 2014 winner of the Madame Wab Duet pageant, the lovely Taria Benjamin. Please welcome her. Isn't she lovely? I love this.
Thank you.
So describe what you're wearing right now.
Well, what I'm wearing is called a Wab Duet. It's the traditional outfit of the beautiful island of Dominica. So there's a couple parts.
Anyone from Dominica here? Make some noise for yourself.
I'm half Dominican.
Oh, there we go. DJ Ron John representing.
Well, there's a couple parts to my beautiful Wab Duet. Like my beautiful hat I'm wearing is called the Tekase. This beautiful yellow is called the Fowler. My beautiful this is called the Wab itself. And I have a lovely petty undercoat, which is called my petticoat.
Ooh, the slip,
Nice
petticoat.
and slip. Everything's matching. We're cohesive over here.
Coordinate.
Yes.
Love that. And you're wearing a Bead for Health necklace, I noticed.
Yes, I am.
Yay. How did you get involved in the pageant?
I've had a couple experiences with the pageant. The first year, my auntie was involved in it, and I went to the show and I was like, whoa, this is exciting. Maybe I might not try it. My sister did it the next year, and I'm like, maybe I might give it a try. And the opportunity came along, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna win, but it's a new experience for me, so I'm gonna go for it. And it must have turned out great because I won.
Yeah, you did fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was cheering you on in the audience. You have such an effervescent personality on top of being very talented and beautiful, so I'm glad you won. So what were some of the prizes? Can you share some?
Well, one of my beautiful prizes I'm wearing, which is Miss Nikki Clarke's necklace. Thank you very much. Another big prize is I get a free trip to Dominica, which I will be taking this year. It's a 2-week vacation. I'm getting hotel, spa. I will be doing Creole events because around the time I'm going, it's around our Creole time in Dominica. So I'll be doing the actual Creole show in Dominica and doing certain things around the island during that time.
Congratulations.
And a bunch of other prizes I have: nail places, clothing, coffee baskets, handbag prices, so many other things that I can't even remember.
Still going through them,
Still
right?
going through them. Still going through them.
What went through your mind when you heard your name called as the winner?
People really don't believe this, but I wasn't like, oh my God, shocked. I was having so much fun. Like even backstage with the girls, they're like, oh, we know you're gonna win, but I'm like, no, we're having so much fun. Like you're gonna win. Even when they're like going down to like the last person, even though I won all the prizes, I'm like, I was like, when my name was called, I was just like, oh yeah.
You were just in the moment.
I was
Oh,
in the
I won.
moment.
Yeah.
My family's like, really? You were I was like, no, I was having so much fun. Because like with the girls, like most people do pageants and like they say, yeah, me and the girls are friends, but behind closed doors, you're like, I love those girls. Every one of those girls I really love. Like I'm friends with them. We talk to each other. Like I really love.
So no
those
cat
girls.
fights.
No cat fights. So
No.
I was honestly happy if I didn't win for the other girls. I would have still been like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it was so much fun.
That's nice. So you've got some lifelong friends
Yes.
from that
yes,
pageant.
I do.
And what were you thinking when you went into the pageant? What was your raison d'être? Why did you want to go in?
Well, when I wanted to go in, it was just like, it's a new challenge for me. I kind of like to take on challenges, and it was like, I could win or I could not lose, but let me challenge myself to see what I can do or what I can put out there. And like, I have a daughter, so let her see that, okay, you don't have to be I'm not a regular skinny person, I'm a plus size person, so I'm gonna show you.
Size sexy.
I'm gonna show you that mommy, the plus size, can go out there and possibly win this and be self-confident no matter what. So that's how I was looking at it.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's learned a lot from you as
Yes, she has.
as a mentor. So what's next for you?
Well, I'm enjoying my reign right now. Looking to go back to school and just whatever life has in store, go with the flow.
Okay, and what are you studying in school?
I'm a PSW right now, and I'm going back to school to do my nursing because I want to become a nurse. I love people. So
Fantastic.
I'm trying to be hands-on with all
Yeah,
that.
you're definitely a people person, and yeah, you have such a warmth about you. So definitely, I support what you're doing.
Thank you.
Can people find you online or?
I have Facebook. My Facebook is Puff Puff Benjamin. Yes, that is me. And don't worry, no bad connotation to that. Childhood hairstyle puffs. I was the kid with the big puffs, like my mom. And yeah, you can hit me up on Facebook, and I accept everyone, and I message back, and I add pictures and I comment. I'm very human-like, so hit me up.
All right, fantastic. It's a pleasure. Come back anytime. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Congratulations.
Nikki. I'm glad I could be here. Thank you.
Right. Thank you. All right, we'll be right back.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience, or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiClarkenetwork.com.
So right now, without any further ado, I bring to you Jade Faith in the building.
Respect to all my fans. Nikki, respect. So we roll on, so we play. So we roll and so we play. So we roll and so we play. So we roll and so we play. We spend the money and now we get paid. We money and now we get paid. We have a rise to the top and we not go astray. When we get the money, say we gonna take it. No matter we no mind, no matter run up yard. But the real thing, we don't have time abroad. We don't take check, we don't take credit card. If I know the real dollars, we don't move to the car. When we get a foreign, it's a government card. When we come here, we come in for a little while. Get some rest and then we reach out. Get another call and we come back abroad. So we roll and take. 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 So we roll and so we play. 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 Spend every money and now we get paid. Spend every money and now we get paid. We have a right to the top, so we not go astray. When we get the money, say we gonna take it. So we play. So we roll and so we play. Let's take off. Thank you. I have some calendars for all my fans.
You love it? Yeah. All right. So how long did it take you to come up with that track? That was written by you, right?
Yes, it was. It's 2 years of blood, sweat, and tears.
Fantastic, and look what it produced.
Yes.
Quality. Yeah, that was a diamond. What else can we expect from you? Do you have an album coming out?
Well, there's an album coming out. I'm working on it right now in the studio. And I can't tell you exactly when, but I'm working fast at it because a lot of my fans are asking for more music.
Yeah, definitely. We want more. We want more. And where can we find more?
You can get this at jadefaith.com. You can hear more of my music, and you can also see the video that I just released.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Big up, Jade. Okay. And thank you so much for the beautiful calendar. Who's that lovely girl? Oh, that's mine. That is mine. Okay.
And I'm going to sign this one for you, Nikki.
Thank you so much.
And everybody. Yes.
All right. All right. Huge blessings. Thank you so much. And we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
The Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.nikkiClarkenetwork.com.
Welcome back. Don't I have a beautifully coordinated team around me right now? I would love you to meet Eat Moringa Canada right here. These are the co-founders. Wilson Anoff, and this is Kathy Blenman, and Kaya and Elena. I'll give them a warm welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for being a part of the show, and I can't wait. I see chocolates, so I'm ready to go before any other thing is said. But let's talk a little bit about your beginning. So why did you start, and when did you start Eat Moringa?
Basically, I started Eat Moringa last year. And the main reason why I started it is my friend had a baby, and my friend the wife couldn't produce enough breast milk. So they did their homework, and they basically told me about it, and they wanted it organically. So I asked my friend in Africa to basically send me some so that I could give it to them.
What part of Africa?
Ghana.
Ghana. Okay.
So once it got here, and the girl started taking it, within a week she was pumping breast milk. So I was fascinated.
That's fast.
I was really fascinated.
Where were you when I was having my children?
So I was fascinated, and basically I started reading more about it, and I started knowing that this product, everybody should know about this product because it's good for every family household.
Right.
You know? So
Okay.
I started a business, actually started educating people about it because I thought everybody should know about it. And Kathy has been a friend for a long time. Mm-hmm. So Kathy also knew about Moringa. So when I brought it to Kathy, Kathy was all excited. And a year now, here we are, Nikki.
Fantastic. Okay. So we know that it aids in lactation, but what other benefits does it have to nourish the body?
So one of the reasons why I was so excited about this product is a lot of people are unaware of its nutritional value.
Right.
Moringa itself has about 20 amino acids, 46 antioxidants, 36 anti-inflammatory properties, and over 90 different nutrients. That's your vitamin A, your vitamin C, you're getting your iron, your calcium, your minerals, all of that kind of stuff wrapped up in there. There's some comparisons that can be said to it that have been done gram by gram. So if you compare a gram of spinach to the gram of moringa with the properties, you're getting 25 times the amount of iron.
Wow.
Well, that's really important because that means in a small amount, you're ingesting more, your body is getting more fed, right? The reason why we want to incorporate something like this into our diet is because it does three main things. It detoxifies, so it pulls toxins, chemicals, free radicals out of our body. It aids in restoring damaged cells, and it assists in the production of healthy cell growth. And really, if you think about that, that's what we need. We need toxins pulled out, we need any kind of damaged cells repaired, and we need something that's gonna combat and help those new cells grow and healthy. And this does it all.
All about promoting healthy cells, right? So I am going to this is what it is. Okay, so this is a grain.
No,
Well, this is the oats.
The oats, okay.
So this
Where is
little
it?
container,
Right here?
that little green container is the powder form,
Okay.
Which I think Elena has in her hand.
Okay.
It's a powder form, but it's also available in the seeds, which is the powerhouse of the detoxification effect.
Okay.
And Kaya has a tea. The powder and the tea comes basically from the leafy green of the plant.
Right.
So there's oil and there's other capsules and products available, but these are the main ones that we're showing you today.
Okay.
And these are the ones that are all in our mixing up here. So.
All right. So I understand that I'm going to be cooking for you all today.
Yes.
Going to be sampling my. Why do you not sound excited? I'm making you some treats. Okay.
Oh, and
so
it
you're
has
going to walk me through it.
chocolate in it,
And it has
so-
chocolate in it. Absolutely.
I'm going to let Elena spearhead this because this is actually one of her favorite things to do. So she can kind of take it from here.
Do you want to trade places? Okay. Come over here and show us what to do.
So moringa is filled with a mix of different vitamins from iron, calcium, to vitamin A, C, and much more.
Right.
There are a lot of cool and fun, easy ways to make moringa. Like you could add it to your smoothies, different drinks, and even just sprinkle it on your food. So today I will be showing you how to make the moringa balls, which you have here on the plate.
Okay.
Which we have in them is peanut butter, honey, chocolate chips, the actual moringa powder, and we're going to be using pecans.
Okay. Okay.
So
All right. Let's take it away. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to go.
let's get our spoons.
Okay. So this is mine.
Yes.
Okay.
If you would like, you could put in the peanut
So
butter.
basically,
How much
if you're
peanut butter?
wondering what we're doing here, it has all been pre-measured. So you have about a cup of oats in here. You have half a cup of peanut butter, half a cup of honey. You have chocolate chips, pecan, and you only want to put about 2 tablespoons of moringa for this amount, for this mix. Chocolate chips and pecans, you can put as much as that as you want.
Oh, it's going down.
So just go ahead and put it in there, ladies, and
All
have
right.
some fun.
So just take your spoon.
Okay.
Kaya, maybe you can tell them about some options in the meantime in case they're going, I don't want.
So you can have lots of fun with this. You can try,
Put in-
instead of using milk chocolate chips, you can use dark chocolate, white chocolate, cinnamon
Okay.
chips, anything that you
There we
like.
go.
Also, if you're
Peanut
allergic to
butter.
peanuts or peanut butter, you can try other flavors like almond butter, coconut butter, any kind of butter.
And then the chips.
You can
much?
also add
Chips or
toasted coconut
pistachios?
How many?
and
How many do I put in?
whatever your heart desires on top of it.
You can put in as many chips as you like.
Okay, I'm sprinkling lots of love in there. Oh yeah, I might need some music. The whole thing is going in. Can we have some cooking treats music? I'm not playing, it's all going in. All right, I'll stop. No, I won't. All right, I'll stop. Here we go. Pecans? Pecans, here we go. Sprinkling in, sprinkling in, sprinkling in. Okay, that's enough.
Trail mixes, anything like that, just have fun with it. It's really
What
easy.
you're gonna do is you're just gonna stir it in like that.
Just stir it in, stir it in. Okay, all
Nice and
right.
mixed up.
Stir it up.
All right. What?
Just stir it until everything's all mixed together and just keep it.
Okay.
So
Let's
once
get
you
serious
this all,
now.
Yeah, nice and stirred. All you want to do is actually take a little bit in your hand, roll it into a ball, and that's what we've done.
Okay, so once this is
Yeah, so you can leave that
put
if you
together.
want. You roll it up into a ball. Now, normally I like to put mine in the fridge or the freezer, just so it gets kind of nice and cold.
Okay.
We put chocolate chips on the front.
It smells great, by the way.
You want to put chocolate chips on it. As you can see, they've been stolen throughout the show already.
Yeah, they got smaller and smaller.
Yeah, but have a lot of fun with it. And once again, we're just showing you a way to incorporate it into your diet. You can use your smoothies, your yogurts. You can put them in your juice. It's just important that with all of the toxins and stuff that we ingest on a daily basis, that we, help our bodies out and put something healthy in there. I don't know if you want to give one of these a try.
Oh, I couldn't wait for you to ask me.
Give one of these a try.
All right, how about we all try one at the same time?
We'll do it.
I don't feel so lonely up here. Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers to your good health, Nikki.
Oh, that's good. All right. So where can people find you?
Well, we have a website. Our website is eatmoringa.ca. Yeah, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitter. So basically, we're just out there to educate anybody about it, because the most important thing right now for us is educate people about it, because people do not know how to use the plant. Right? Like someone will get a plant and use a little bit more than he's supposed to use.
Right.
And he get the detox and he thinks the plant is not good for them.
Right, right.
So the more is the education part, So
Yes.
our main goal is to educate people more so that they know about this and they have it in their household, because I think this is the best plant so far I have come across. And it's doing wonderful, like it's doing wonders. It's doing a lot of wonders. Like I have so much good news from all different type of people from all different type of ages and stuff like that. So yeah.
And there's also information on the website on how helpful it has been with people using it in reference to things like diabetes. There's a lot of excitement with it when it comes to anti-cancer and even cancerous cells, working with it, doing testing with it, glaucoma, so many different illnesses moringa has been used for. So get onto the website. There's a lot of information on there. Once again, that is www.eatmoringa.ca. And check it out. Shoot us your questions. You can email. It's very good
Great for
for
energy.
Super,
Okay.
super good.
All right.
Also, if you have children, it's a very good after school, before school treat, whenever you could fit it in, because not only does it taste really good, it's also really healthy, especially for growing young children, because it helps us a lot, and it's very, very healthy for us.
Yeah.
So.
And you're growing very nicely. I can see that. Yeah, awesome.
And it's very easy to apply to your food. You can apply it to your rice, your chicken. The only thing I wouldn't do is cook it or bake it, because then you can lose all the nutrients. But you can use the seeds in soup, because you will drink the broth, which still has nutrients in it.
Yeah. Yes, you're gonna get one right now. Thank you so much. This is amazing. I took two, so I'm gonna have to put my batch together before we go. Kathy, Wilson, Kaya, Elena, thank you very much. Please give them a round of applause. We appreciate what you do. All right, we'll be right
The
back.
Nikki Clarke Show, transforming lives one story at a time. If you would like to be a guest or become a part of our live studio audience, or even to become a sponsor, just go to www.NikkiClarkeNetwork.com.